Lj Jackfruit here. So for this video, I'm going to talk about my experience on the Raw Til4 diet and why I don't do it anymore. So I first came to this lifestyle in July of 2012. And without Raw Til4 even being a thing, what I naturally did was I just got as much raw in as I could all day long. And then for dinner, not always, sometimes I'd go raw all day, but for dinner I'd have a cooked vegan meal. And I did that for about 4.5 months. But what started happening is my body started to reject the cooked vegan meal I was giving it more and more as I was getting more and more raw into my diet. The cooked food was just making me feel like crap. So then what I did was what we then called a transition challenge, and this is what you did for 30 days to try and get yourself fully raw. It was never my goal to go fully raw, but I just wanted to feel my best. So for my transition challenge, I did raw all day except until dinner, and then I did a cooked starch meal. I never did rice. I never liked the way it digested, or pasta. I always stuck to root veggies, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, squash, and my meal would be massive. And the only condiment I would use would be lemon, lime, or sometimes I'd make my own raw dressing. I used no oil, no salt. So I did that for 30 days. And I absolutely loved it. And I video blogged my whole experience. And I lost some weight, and I just got even more and more results because the sodium got right out of my diet. All that excess sodium, right? The only sodium we actually need is from fruit and vegetables. And that's where I was getting it, and my body was thriving. And just the look of me alone really dramatically changed. So I'm going to post my video blogs, so definitely check those out. So anyway, up at those 30 days, I decided, well, I'm feeling so good from this, why am I going to stop and go back to regular cooked vegan food? I know it's easier to fit in society, restaurants, whatever, but I just kept going. So I'd go some days fully raw, but the majority of the days I was enjoying my cooked starch meal so much that I did that for another 4.5 months total. So at about the 9-month mark, I decided that I would even go the next step. I knew I could feel even better. There seemed to be a point where I had plateaued a bit, and I think that's what a lot of people are feeling right now on this Raw Til4 lifestyle. And there's a few things that you can do to help that. Now, the reason why I quit my Raw Til4, well, I still knew that I could feel even better. Because on the days I was going raw, and especially if I had them for like a few in a row, I would just be feeling phenomenal. So I decided to do a fully raw 30-day challenge, and I just loved it. It just all really, really came together for me when I went fully raw. Now, I didn't know I would end up staying fully raw, but since that day of March 1st, 2013, it's been over 1.5 years, and I have been. The reason why is I have experimented a bit, and I've gone back to a bit of cooked food, just to try it out, to see how my body would react, and my body won't tolerate it anymore. You know, I abused my body for so many years with alcohol, with birth control, with standard diet, that it's still really mad at me, and it only will take the best right now. So until my body calms down a bit, I'm staying fully raw. I look forward to the day when I can go back to Raw Til4, you know? I'm not going to be a fruitarian my whole life. But maybe for the next few years, maybe for the next 10 years, I don't know. I can't see into the future. I'm not psychic. All I know is I want to do what's best for my body and best for the way I feel, so I can give myself properly to everyone and everything around me in every situation I'm in. And that there in itself has improved dramatically since finding this lifestyle over 2 years ago now. I hope that was possibly of some value to give some input into this discussion that's going on. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll appreciate that, and subscribe to my channel.